Another video from Songcraft Academy. Hello, my name is Powis. Today we are writing a song about solo leveling. Solo leveling? What on earth is that? For the uninitiated, it is a anime pretty fresh. It's in its second season, I should say, adapted from the Korean comic, also known as a manhwa. If you zoom out, this video is really about making a song about something specific. So if you want to learn how to make a song about a particular thing, there'll be a lot of great tips in here. However, this video will contain spoilers for Solo Leveling at the time of recording. We're at season 2, episode 11 of season 2, I believe. So with that in mind, if you want to watch the show and you don't want to get anything spoiled, unfortunately, click away. Maybe I'll make a different video. But for now, Solo Leveling has got us all quite hype, and we're going to explore how to make a really good song about something in particular. All right, let's get to it. So one of the most important things is the concept of prosody, and that's the idea that we learned from Pat Pattinson, the author of a book that we follow, Writing Better Lyrics. And prosody refers to the words matching the tone, matching the music. Do the words match the music, and does it match the tone? Let's find a really good definition of prosody. Define prosody. The study of metrical set, the set of speech variables and a relative emphasis that distinguish, the nuanced emotional feelings of the speaker or their utterances. So the flavor that you come at it with the song, does it match the beat? Does it match the subject content? I flipped through my beats a bit, and I think Solo Leveling, it's a action anime. It's dark, it's gory. And of course, the main character has what the kids call aura. So I wanted to have like an ominous beat. So I went with this beat. I think it fits. Just imagine Jinwoo aura farming to this. So, we're making a song about something, about solo leveling. If you're not familiar, again, last chance to tap out before the spoilers. It's about the main character, I think his name's Jinwoo, Song Jinwoo, and he basically gets powers to level himself up. So we can just, before we start writing any lyrics, we can just write a few themes of solo leveling. We'll put solo leveling song. And then, of course, we add the file name, which is Trap Exhibition 2. Why do we add the file name? Does anyone know? Because when you work with an engineer, or you're the engineer or beat maker, you might have 200 beats. And you might not know. Hey, when someone comes back in the studio and says, "Oh, bro, I'm back. Oh, what's up, bro? Sweet. Yo, remember that beat that I did solo leveling on?" I don't. But that was such a great day in the studio. I've had lots. It's on you as the rhyme writer to take some responsibility in your organization skills. So when you're in the booth, say, "Hey, what's the file name of this?" Or when you're in the studio, "What's the file name?" Groovy track number 5, June 18th. Okay. And then you put it at the top of your paper, at the top of your Google Drive, and then you know. What an amazing tip. You're welcome. File name, Trap Exhibition 2. Can we just make this fit? Perfect. Huge. Yeah, and then we just go themes. What are the themes of solo leveling? Leveling up. Being overpowered. Family values. Teamwork. Power. Aura. What else comes to mind? Why don't we do a Google search? What are the themes of the Solo Leveling anime? So I don't want any manhwa spoilers, so I'm making it very clear that it's anime specific. And my browser, the Brave browser, has a built-in AI. Character development, dark fantasy, emotional depth, and world building. Yeah, hunters, dungeons. Like, what's in Solo Leveling? See, I already didn't like... I felt like I got some spoilers there, almost. Dungeons. Yeah. And that's just a thing to kind of get you energetically in the place. But I think this beat matches the vibe of Solo Leveling. Give me some audio here. I want to hear my own voice. I know you guys can hear me, but I want to hear me. Put on my rap setting. Yo, I feel like Jinwoo in the cut. Not that beat because it's up. Me and Eagers get it done. Me and Eagers get it done. Necromance, nah. So what was his title? Because he was... Jinwoo's title went from what to what? Because in the end of season 1, he was Necromancer, but what did Jinwoo... in season 1 finale of Solo Leveling, what title does the main character earn? So we watch these episodes so quickly. Shadow Monarch, bro. Are you kidding me? Shadow Monarch. What? Just the words. So sick. Okay. Yeah, let's play the beat, see what happens. I'm gonna put the cycle up here. It's the same sounds the whole time. It's very ominous and gritty. Yo, Jinwoo up in the cut. Ain't nobody wanna touch. Eat ranking them nuts. That's his name, right? Sung Jinwoo? Sung Jinwoo. Jinwoo's son was in the cut. Sung Jinwoo was in the cut. It's in the cut. Here ain't nobody touch. Dude was in the cut. Here ain't nobody touch. Then all he wanted was to ride. For his family. It was tough. He was on the brink of death. Always on the brink of death. Ain't got no hunter's respect. Except that one healer chick. Who was scared but also sick. Should probably mention her name. So listen, that one healer chick, is that respectful? No, it's not. You should put respect on the names of the characters for sure. But when I'm in that little pocket, when I'm in that little zone, I just have to type the words as they come out. Sung Jin Woo was in the cut. E rank, nobody touched. All he wanted was to ride for his family. It was tough. Always on the brink of death. Ain't got no hunter's respect. Except that one healer chick who was scared but also sick. See, this is good already. Why? I'm not even coming up with anything new. I'm just summarizing the very beginning of the plot. Basically the pilot so far. And that's okay. You know, some of the best freestyles I've done, and we'll measure their quality because it's so subjective, which means there's not really a proper way to say what made it good that is standard across multiple pieces of art. Art is subjective. It's not like, ooh, they were in the pocket, so it sounds really good. I've heard rappers that go who sound terrible. I've heard ones that go that sound amazing. Okay, there's just a feeling. So, I've had some freestyles that were amazing. I judged their amazingness based on the pop of the crowd. The crowd. The boys either in the karaoke room at Fortune or in Rossi's garage or in Shag's or wherever we were, in my living room, wherever. If there was a reaction, sometimes it would come because I would just freestyle about everything we'd done. Everyone loves a shout out. People that like Solo Leveling might love this song in the end. Okay? Let's rip it. And the reason why is because, you don't have to feel ashamed, like, I didn't come up with this. No, you didn't. But I did come up with this. Too many pronouns there. Let's run the song. Give me a little count in, actually. See? I don't want it to... See? Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's so ominous. I think it fits. Season 2, Jinwoo, for sure. Sung Jinwoo was in the cut. E rank, nobody touched. All he wanted was to ride for his family. It was tough. Always on the brink of death. Ain't got no hunter's respect. Except that one healer chick who was scared but also sick. So I'm gonna put a name here because I want to say her name. Who is the healer? Who is the healer in episode? Who's the healer? Solo Leveling episode. Yeah. See, it might be good to have some things set up like this. And then I have a little more control over. So what? I don't get to see it? Is there a better wiki? See, I already don't want to be on this wiki. I'm already getting scared here. What are all these pop-ups, dude? It's like disgusting to use the internet these days. Like, I don't like. Dude, I can't click something. Everything's moving around. I don't want that, and I don't want to see these recent images either. Big cheat. What's the name? Oh my god. say Lee, whatever. Yo. Sung Jin Woo was in the cut. He ranked, nobody touched. All he wanted was to ride for his family, it was tough. Always on the brink of death. Ain't got no hunter's respect. Except that one healing chick who was scared but also sick. Then he meets the statue, they would say it's certain death. Then they meet the stat. Ooh, then they hit the double dungeon. I love a good alliteration. The double dungeon. It was a nearly certain death. I want to play again, but the dungeon, it was nearly certain death. Nobody. Coming next. Do you want to play the game? What does that window say? Do you want to play the game? Play the game. It's, do you want to? Run it back. Yo. Sung Jin Woo was in the cut. He ranked, nobody touched. All he wanted was to ride for his family, it was tough. Always on the brink of death. Ain't got no hunter's respect. Except that one healing chick who was scared but also sick. Then they hit the double dungeon, it was nearly certain death. Nobody had hope or knew what was coming next. Do you want to be the player? It's either this or either that or laid to rest. When you want to be the player, either that or laid to rest. So he got his second chance. Be the player, either that or laid to rest. So he got his second chance in the crypt, the dungeon in the crypt. Then they hit the double dungeon, it was nearly certain death. Nobody had hope, nor knew what's coming next. Do you wanna be the player? Either that or lay to rest. So he got his second chance. The asrep, the eclep, the accept, the effect. What happens after this? Can I just go next episode? I'm really grateful for this, but oh, here you go. There's some good UI. After rest, so he got his second chance. Oh, it's already rest. Reawakening is like reawakening is set. Reawakening. We got a second chance. Reawakening is set. Another second chance. So I'm very down with what we have so far. I'm gonna change this from fit to maybe 75% just so I can see all the words at once. Because I want to record this. And when I want to do something and I'm at the computer, I get to. It's beautiful. Hit R, here we go. Yeah. Solo. Yo, the Sung Jin Woo was in the cut. Ear ain't nobody touch. All he wanted was to ride for his family. It was tough. Always on the brink of death. Ain't got no hunter's respect. Except that one healer chick who was scared but also sick. Then they hit the double dungeon. It was nearly certain death. Nobody had hope nor knew what's coming next. Do you wanna be the player? Either that or later rest. So we got a second chance that he could not resist. Now the wicked nigga. That's sick. Yeah, I like it. I have reawakened for you, 'cause I have reawakened for you. Reawake. Yo, come on. What? Wow. Deviled eggs. Deviled crisps. Yeah. Powers. And we can save that tape, why not? Google autosaves. Excuse my burp, I hope you didn't hear that. Grape tomatoes, eh? I'm blue. I want to do some crazy this year. Reawaken. Like just something crazy, like some deep voice reawaken, you know? Okay, so let's take a breath here. What do we have? This is something that I'm not like hyper familiar with solo leveling. I haven't really been digging into the Reddit too much. I'm very wary of spoilers, which is why even being on these fandoms, I'm worried that it's like, oh, episode 3, missed this key part in the manhwa that actually is probably going to come up in season 2, episode 12 when I don't want that. I want to just experience it. Anime watcher style. For now, that's how I discovered it. Maybe I'll read it. Get off my back. Anyway. So we're writing about something in particular. I have a base knowledge, and yet I'm still going to the wiki to get a refresher. Whatever you need. If you're writing about the weather, you could make a song about the weather. Why not? But it helps if you know what the weather is. If you got a big window, that's your source of information. My big window doesn't tell me about solo leveling. If you want to make a song, I've seen people make rap songs about the sports results from the past weekend. Here's what happened in the Premier League. I can't believe they lost at Leeds. You know, this type of stuff. Very cool. No way that dude wrote the stuff without the complete fixture list in front of him. Can't remember 10 results off the top of your head like this. So, set yourself up. You got your rhyme zone if you want to type in some rhymes. I'm feeling this, so let's just write. Yo, powers, solo, Sung Jin Woo was in the cut. Ear ain't nobody touch. All he wanted was to ride for his family. It was tough, always on the brink of death. Ain't got no hunter's respect, except that one healer chick who was scared but also sick. Then they hit the double dungeon. It was nearly certain death. Nobody had hope nor knew what's coming next. Do you wanna be the player? Either that or late to rest. So he got his second chance that he could not resist. Reawaken. Reawaken. He might still be an E, but he gets XP from each magic beast. It starts with squirrels and wolves and it wasn't squirrels, was it? that's me projecting. Reawaken for you. Reawaken for you. Oh yeah, the lichens, goblins. He might still be an E, but he gets XP from each magic beast. It starts with goblins and wolves and what's that other one called? And poison tooth centipedes. It starts with goblins, wolves, and centipedes. It starts with goblins and wolves. Plus huge centipedes. And every triumph. This is prestige, huh? Yo, reawaken. That's sick. That's sick. He might still be an E, but he gets XP from each magic beast. It starts with goblins and wolves plus huge centipede. Every triumph earns prestige. Hit them dailies. Hit them dailies. You'll get the punishment resounding. Or get the punishment. Oh boy. I'll have to fight knights with the under. They were underlings. Clothed. No. Where yet? Strong, but doesn't glow. And he meets the blood red. Who defends an empty throne. God, this is great. Get the punishment. Fighting knights, they were underlings. No worry. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna run this whole thing back. Why? Because it's sick. Because it's sick. Record with me. We're making a song, baby. Whoops. Fit. Nah. Oh, please work. Solo. Sung Jin-woo was in the cut. Ear rank, nobody touched. All he wanted was to ride for his family. It was tough. Always on the brink of death. Ain't got no hunter's respect. Except that one healing chick who was scared but also sick. Then they hit the Dumble dungeon. It was nearly certain death. Nobody had hope nor knew what's coming next. Do you want to be the player? Either that or laid to rest. So we got his second chance that he could not resist. Reawaken. He still might be an E, but he gets XP from each magic beast. It starts with goblins and wolves and centipedes. Every triumph earns the prestige. Destroy then proceed. Hit them dailies or get punishment. We watch our boy fight knights. They were underlings. No aura yet. Strong but doesn't glow. Then he meets the blood red who defends an empty throne. Good God. Oh, great timing. Oh, snap. That's the length of the whole thing. Let's select all these and hit Command R because we've got more work to do, folks. We're making a solo leveling song. Reawaken. I have reawakened for me to sick. Chew me up and spit you out. Oh, whoops. I might get DCMA'd. I give back the light. That's sick. Who defends an empty throne? Who defends an empty throne? This quote. Where's this quote? Who defends an empty throne? Why now? Why now does it do that? Why does it do that now? I want to hear my own voice as it's playing, please. Thank you. Oh, save. Where am I at? Oh, no time. Let's go. Glow, but he meets the blood red. Who defends an empty throne? The blood red. Who defends an empty throne? It is dailies. Didn't hit his dailies, it worked in his favor though. Didn't hit his dailies, it worked in his favor though. He got to recover and take on the tech control though. Current GOAT is fair to say, I think. Hit his dailies, it worked in his favor though, cause he got to recover, then take on the current GOAT. To recover, and take on the current GOAT. So the blood unwashed. Take on the current GOAT. Narrowly blown, narrowly controlled. Took on the current GOAT. 'Twas a very narrow W, but narrow W. The necroman controlled the demon monarch. Right, demon monarch? Shadow monarch. 'Twas a very narrow W composed. 'Twas a very... He needed power and... He was powered and composed. He was powered and composed. Then accepted a job change that really shaped the show. Being necromancer. No. Then the system asked again. He said, if you say so, with a single syllable, he made all those nights his own. Arise. But Egress wouldn't join, but Egress wouldn't go. 3 attempts, how'd he get him? But Egress wouldn't go. Told him what he told. Serve me the new together bros. Just the start of the Ore Farm. Jinwoo, the start of the Ore Farm Jinwoo proposed. Of the Ore Farm. Okay, just keep it. I don't even know where I ended with this. Let's turn off cycle, hit play.
Dailies or get punishment. We watch our boy fight knights, they were underlings. No aura yet, strong but doesn't glow. Then he meets the blood red who defends an empty throne.
Then he meets the blood red who defends.
They were underlings, no aura yet, strong but doesn't glow. Then he meets the blood red who defends an empty throne. Didn't hit his daily, it worked in his favor though, cause he got to recover, then take on the current glow. 'Twas the narrow W, he's powered and composed, and accept a job change that really shaped the show. Do you wanna be a necromancer? Press it, no. Then a system ask again. He said, if you say so, with a single syllable, he made all the knights his own. Arise. But Egress wouldn't go until Jinwoo told him what he told. Serve me the new Hunter King and leave the empty throne. Egress rose, bent the knee, and they fought together, bros. Just the start of the aura farming Jinwoo would propose, bro. And I say bro and bro.
Cool. That's the start for the Demon Monarch King in his cloak. That's the start of the Shadow Monarch army that unfolds. I think that's enough. I think that's enough. We've got a solo leveling verse. We only go to season 1. You know, we talk about animes having pacing. The rhymes got to have pacing too. With all the good stuff that happens in solo leveling, to put season 1 in one verse and just skip everything kind of hurts. But to put seasons 1 and 2 all together in one verse and skip, that's nearly criminal. So let's do this, and let's just drop this song today. That's the power. Oh, I want to get signed by a record label. Watch me do whatever I want. Starting now. I want to mute these 2 tracks.
And when you record, keep going when you make a mistake. Powers, solo, solo, level up. Yo. I like level up. Here we go, run it back. At the beginning, you can run it back. But in the middle of the verse, keep going. Solo, level up. Solo, level up. Sung Jinwoo was in the cut. E rank, nobody touch. All he wanted was to ride for his family. It was tough. Always on the brink of death. Ain't got no hunter's respect. Except that one healer chick who was scared but also sick. Then they hit the double dungeon. It was nearly certain death. Nobody had hope nor knew what's coming next. Do you wanna be the player? Either that or lay to rest. So we got his second chance that he could not resist. Reawaken. He might still be an E, but he gets XP from each magic beast. It starts with goblins and wolves and huge centipedes. Every triumph earned prestige, destroy, then proceed. Hit them dailies or get punishment. We watch our boy have to fight knights, they were underlings. No aura yet, he's strong but doesn't grow. Then he hits the blood red who defends an empty throne. Didn't hit his dailies, it worked in his favor though, cause he got to recover, then take on the current go. 'Twas a narrow W, he's powered and composed, then accept it a job change that really shaped the show. Do you wanna be a necromancer? Press it, no, but the system asked again. He said, if you say so, with the single syllable, he made all those knights his own. Arise. But Egress wouldn't go until Gene Wu told him what he told. Serve me the new Hunter King and leave the empty throne. Egress rose, bent the knee, and they fought together, bros. Just the start of the Shadow Monarch army that unfolds. Woo! Come on, boys and girls, and human beings. Do you like it? I like it. I'm fired up. Solo leveling, baby. Is the hype real? Most liked video on Crunchyroll. Is it overhyped? Was Squid Game? Was Game of Thrones? Solo leveling is legit. Damn. That got heavy. Honestly, I think I could do it one more time. What do we have for time here? 41 minutes? I mean, you stuck around this long. I have reawakened. Just try it a bit funnier. Solo, level up. Solo, level up. Solo, yo. Sung Jin Woo was in the cut. Eater ain't nobody touched. All he wanted was to ride for his family. It was tough, always on the brink of death. Ain't got no hunter's respect, except that one healer chick who was scared but also sick. Then they hit the double dungeon. It was nearly certain death. Nobody had hope nor knew what's coming next. Do you want to be the player? Either that or lay to rest. So he got his second chance that he could not resist. Reawaken. He might still be an E, but he gets XP from each magic beast. It starts with goblins and wolves and centipedes, and every triumph earn prestige, destroy and proceed. Hit them dailies or get punishment. We watch our boy have to fight knights. They were underlings. No aura yet. He's strong but doesn't glow. Then he needs the blood red. Who defends an empty throne? Didn't hit his dailies. It worked in his favor though. He got to recover, then take on the current goat. 'Twas a narrow W. He was powered and composed, then accepted a job change that really shaped the show. Do you wanna be a necromancer? Bro said, no. Then the system asked again. He said, if you say so, with the single syllable, he made all those knights his own. Arise. But Egress wouldn't go. Until Gene Wu told him what he told. Serve me the new Hunter King and leave the empty throne. Egress rose, bent the knee, then they fought together, bros. Just the start of the Shadow Monarch army that unfolds. Let's go! I hope I could show you something. And I hope when you pick a topic to write about, it's something that you like. I hope it makes your blood course through your veins. I hope you can feel that electricity. It's gotta be something that stirs the drink. You can say whatever you want about all of your favorite musicians. Oh, they're phoning it in, singing this trash pop. They tapped in to what gave them the ability to have their best performance. I'm sorry. Auto-tune cannot save a bad performance. Auto-tune cannot save an absolutely terrible singer who doesn't know how to perform. Even if your performance is okay. That's still a performance. That's still you in your pocket. We love to clown on mumble rap and all this stuff. You still have to come up and be vulnerable. Maybe less so than someone who's actually sharing their stuff or someone who's making a song about an anime that they did not create. I'm basically a reporter. You can watch a reporter for 35 years and not know anything about their beliefs and listen to one. You can listen to a reporter, a news anchor for 100 years and not know as much about them as you know about me from listening to one song. But if it's this song that you pick, that's different because I'm just reporting the news. And the news is this. Solo leveling's incredible. If I wasn't so in my energetic bag, I'd be watching a vid right now. Very quick review. Don't be afraid to get the to get set up. Okay?
Get your wikis up if you want to write a song about something. Get the scores up. Get the weather up. Whatever you're writing about. Tap in. Be something that's passionate about. Be something that... Write about something that you know about. I already know about solo leveling. The wiki just refreshed what I already knew. You know, if it's something you don't know, then you might have to dig in a little more in the wiki. Guys and girls and humans of the world, come on. We've done something good here. I'm going to save that. Might drop the track. Hey, hope you have a little more insight on how to write a song about something that you... how to write a song about something specific. Thanks for joining me on this session. I've had an absolutely amazing time. We made a song. We made zero excuses. Songcraft Academy. Pow is signing off here.